Big names don't always win you matches. Rajasthan Royals, which are some of the biggest icons of international cricket, with Steve Smith as the captain, Joss Butler, Jofra Archer, and Ben Stokes, suffered yet another defeat against Delhi Capitals. Santadeep, what's your hit for the match?
Hi, Shayan. Well, yet another exciting performance from the Delhi Capital side. And my hit has to be the young Karthik Tyagi. He has been very impressive. We saw him in the Under 19 World Cup, and especially his figures of 4 for 24 against Australia. Coming from there, now in the IPL, he has been doing so well. He hasn't got so many wickets, like a wicket each match. But today, in the first 2 overs, he got hit for runs by Dhawan. Dhawan was targeting him, especially in his second over when he hit him for 2 fours. First over, he hit him for a 69-meter six. Then what happened was he was brought back in the death in the last 2 overs, and the batsmen continuously found it very difficult to score against him because of the toe-crushing Yorkers that he sent in with each ball. And Stoinis was there, Alex Carey was there, and they were finding it very difficult. They had to score in singles and doubles when they needed the most runs at that stage. Again, he also got the all-important wicket of Delhi Capitals skipper Shayan. So Tyagi has to be my pick of the day.
Well, for me, the hit of the day is definitely Tushar Deshpande, who made his debut today. He's a Mumbai bowler who has been there in the circuit for a while, and he has played an instrumental role in the state team winning the Vijay Hazare Trophy after more than a decade. And interestingly, he was also one of the ball boys during the 2008 of IPL in the inaugural edition. So it's been a long journey for that paces, and of course, he is the star of the evening for the very obvious reason that he got Delhi Capitals back into the game by dismissing Ben Stokes. That is the key point of the match. That was the turning point of the match. And of course, that last over. Well, last over, many are saying take a bow, social media is abuzz. That's all right. But last over, 20 plus runs with with a Shreyash Gopal and Rahul Tewatia, it is not going to be easy. But the biggest achievement for me that Deshpande has done is he has dismissed Ben Stokes, and that not only gave him that mileage, that limelight, but also helped his team bounce back in the game. What are your misses?
Well, Shayan, one obvious miss for the day. Actually, Robin Uthappa has not been at his best in this season so far. We had I'm missing the Robin Uthappa of Kolkata Knight Riders, who used to anchor the innings and then take you to victories. Rajasthan Royals for him has been, I don't know, it is not working out. And today again the worst part of it all came when he ran Riyan Parag out. He was rushing in from the non-strikers, and there was absolutely no communication from Robin Uthappa, and you could actually see the young Parag livid after the run out. That had to be the miss of the match for me. What about you, Shayan?
Well, the Rajasthan Royals supporters may throw stones at me for this, but for me, the biggest disappointment, not for the day, but for the tournament, has been Steve Smith. Steve Smith, its performance in this tournament has been anything but up, of that standard, like Steve Smith that we know of. Yeah, it is. I know it is definitely a factor that all these players are coming to the IPL after they haven't played much of cricket. Yes, Australia travelled to England, but Steve Smith didn't play much because of a concussion, an injury, and everything. So he didn't have much of an opportunity there. But coming here, of course, you have got now 8 matches. So you are the captain. You don't need to, the world don't need to tell you what to do. You know exactly what's to be done. So coming in that point of view at a time when you've lost wickets, it is important that you stay there. One thing that has bothered me in this tournament so far, as far as Steve Smith is concerned, is he is rushing his innings. There's a mad rush, I don't know what is the thing. Maybe he's trying to accelerate the strike or rotate the thing so that the scoreboard keeps ticking. But there are moments when you have to settle down and then go for your shots and rely on your natural abilities. Steve Smith is one of the best of our generation. There's no doubt about it. And perhaps that's the reason. With each day, as he fails one after the other, there will be questions raised on his abilities. Of course, having said that, let's make it very clear: this is not a platform to judge anyone's ability. But then, Steve Smith, the batsman, can do a lot more. The world knows about it, and now that his team is in shambles, it is time that the skipper leads from the front. Because mind it, every day a Rahul Tewatia will not win you matches. It's not possible.
So it's RCB versus KXIP, and Kings 11 Punjab knows that we have a lot to do this season. They have not been striking it well, except for the openers. Yeah, of course. And so tomorrow I'd be eagerly looking forward to Chris Gayle making his appearance after the whole food poisoning episode, which was very unfortunate. But he has recovered now, and some team sources have quoted to a news agency that he might be making his way to the team tomorrow. So I'll be very eager to see how the Chris Gayle plan works out. And also, it would be interesting to see that KL Rahul and Mayank Agarwal at the top order. They have been phenomenal this tournament. Although it's very surprising, see, you have the openers of a team as the top two run getters in the tournament, but their team is right at the bottom of the IPL table. It's very surprising and tells you that except those two, how shambolic everything is in the team. So how Chris Gayle will be placed, Mayank Agarwal comes one place down, and he's partnering with KL Rahul and all. That will be very interesting to watch out. What do you think, Shayan?
Yeah, I completely agree. So for me, it is a clash between, mind it, if Chris Gayle returns versus AB de Villiers. I mean, the Superman has finally found his form. The other day, the innings that he played was outstanding. I mean, this is what AB de Villiers is all about. Yeah. This is what genius is all about. And let's not forget.
In the past, holding up traffic outside Sharjah. That's what AB de Villiers.
Absolutely, and let's not forget, in the past, in this tournament, he has given us enough memories. So if Chris Gayle is available, and if AB de Villiers is in old form, then it is a match made in heaven. Let's see how it goes.